Juicy Tex here. Welcome back to another video or another live stream. We are playing some OG Fortnite today. Um, Before we even load into an actual game here, we're gonna kind of just stay here for maybe like a good 7 minutes real quick because I am downloading something. I am downloading Battlefield 2042 for the PS5 edition, and it's been taking almost all night for it to download. Um, so I'm kind of hoping it doesn't take any longer than 7 minutes. It says right here. Um, we'll probably try playing a match and see if I lag or whatnot. I know yesterday I had a little bit of issues with my Wi-Fi, but we'll go ahead and try it out and give it a shot here and see if we can play the game without having to wait for this update to go through. Let me go ahead and start a party real quick with myself. PlayStation. All right, everyone. Let me turn off my other stuff real quick. So how has everyone's day been? Because I know for me it's in the morning, but I'm asking the people who are probably still up and still kind of moving around and whatnot. Um, Today is Monday, so I'm not expecting a lot of views to go through. Also, I did get another question from Jaden um, a few days ago talking about why do I seem super excited when I live stream, even though I don't really necessarily get. So I'll answer his question here on out. I will answer anyone's question that you guys want to throw at me. I know I had a few questions back then. No, not back then, but like near last year. With how it's streaming or is it fun to stream? And I even answered to that question saying, yeah, it is very fun, and depending on what you're good at and what you can do to make your gaming career a lot more better when streaming. And yeah, I've been streaming for 7 years now. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years. You know what I mean? So I know personally, deep down in my heart, that streaming is one of the most funnest things to do when wanting to actually do it. I'm just hoping that um, I wanted to go stream on Twitch as well. So more likely, we'll start a Twitch stream on my phone and put it behind me, so that like people from Twitch can also watch my streams as well. I think I'm also gonna put up my computer as well, so that way I can watch my stream on Twitch, and I won't have to necessarily worry about my YouTube stream because it will just pop up on my PlayStation here. I know there was a few times I did want to stream on both platforms, and I don't know if I had ever necessarily wanted to do that right away. So yes, this week, everyone, this fucking week, Fortnite is coming back to iOS, which is good because I am more likely am gonna get a iPhone, hopefully here in like 2 months, 2 months time. So yeah, I am gonna be switching phones from Galaxy to iPhone because I want to try something new. I have never had an iPhone in my entire life. So yes, people out there, yes, I have never had an iPhone in my entire life. I've been more of a Samsung and Galaxy person. So if any of y'all recommend me of getting an iPhone because of them being high security and stuff whatnot, and I even told people that, and they were like, "Yeah, it actually has high security. Like they're not lying about that." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm glad that you guys are actually here to witness that actually those events to happen." Um, Now the one thing I'm also glad about too is that Fortnite is coming back to iOS, to the iOS stores. The only thing is um, that they cannot take any more money off of us, meaning that PlayStation, I think, so it will still be the same price and stuff for like V-Bucks. which I'm glad about because personally, if they were gonna change that, I would have been a little bit more upset than anything. So we're more likely just gonna stream for maybe an hour because I know I want to try to at least get some streaming done today. Because today I'm going to work. Um, because it is Cinco de Mayo, so um, we're gonna be very super busy. And you know, I know a few days ago I also had from what I'm guessing, it was a 24-hour stomach bug because I know I know my last stream that I did. Um, it was a 24-hour stomach bug because I told my mom that it was feeling a lot better. She was like, it was probably just a 24-hour uh, stomach bug, which is such thing. So if y'all are not like, if y'all don't know what that is, look it up because it is a real thing. Um, so yeah, I had that the other day, and trust me, it was horrible as hell to experience such a miserable freaking time there. I know I was freaking laying in bed, and then that night, the night that I started streaming was actually like the time that I like started feeling a lot more better. It's just like I couldn't stop fucking shitting myself, chat. Like I couldn't stop shitting. That's the only thing I was having trouble with at that moment. Oh, I need fucking brick. So yes, if if anything, if I anything, am I feeling better? Yes, I am. I'm feeling a lot more better, and I feel like I'm ready to go to work today, and just try to work as hard as I can. I know a few days, I know yesterday. I mean, yesterday I was still kind of feeling it in my stomach. It's just I wasn't using the restroom as much as I was. But yeah, I am ready to go to work, and I'm ready to. I just also have to call my cousin because I know I think there might be a Pacific time that I actually have to walk into work today because the thing is it's Monday. I work on Fridays, you know what I mean? So it's more than likely a different schedule for me than it is anything. So I'm more likely am going to call my either my boss or my cousin to see what time I should walk in today. If I don't know if I walk in around 4 like my usual, or if I walk in like a different time today because it is on a Monday. So we can go get that pump, which I think was 100 over here. Chat, let me know. Should I do a stream tonight again after work tonight? Let me know. Because I think I get off around 10 tonight, more than likely. It depends on, it kind of just depends on what time I do actually get off work. I'm kind of hoping if I have to go in a little earlier, I'm kind of hoping that I do get off a little, like, early too. So, like, at least around, like, 9-ish. I don't know. I'll figure it out. See what I have to do. Because I do, they just definitely need my help about that. And I'm just like, screw it. I guess and I was like, I don't know because one of the, oh my God, one of the people, my boss's wife told me that I had to wear a sombrero. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, do I really have to wear one? Because trust me, if you guys haven't wore a sombrero, usually they can be very hot if you like. You could probably end up sweaty from what I'm just about to tell you, and I'm just like, oh no. I'm like, I'm really hoping I don't because I literally just got done from being sick, so I'm hoping I do not have to be under a lot of a pain. You know what I mean? Oh look at that, saves me fucking brick. Yeah, because I know because I know I was kind of. I mean, if I have to wear a sombrero, I kind of I would kind of have to. But I don't know. I'll see if I have to or not. Unless if you get too hot, then you could take it off for a little bit and then you can put it back on. Then that's fine with me. You know what I mean? I don't know because she was like, yeah, you're gonna have to wear a sombrero. I'm like, wait, all of us? Like, are all of us going to be wearing sombreros? You know what I mean? And she seemed like she was being serious, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I don't want to be getting hot. I mean, we're already getting hot because we do wear black shirts and like jeans and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of. It's kind of crazy and kind of warm and hot. I mean, it does feel nice too to feel that warm when it's cold out. But when you, because I clean the high chairs, the baby high chairs at the end of it. So like I'll get water on me, right? And during the winter, I had water on my legs and shit, and I'm telling you guys right now, it was so cold. It was so cold. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so freaking cold. Trust me. If you guys work at a restaurant, do not try getting your jeans wet because they're so like thin. I would say that if it's cold outside, you're gonna feel it guaranteed. Not like the shirt personally. If you get the shirt wet and then you have like a jacket or a hoodie or something on, then you don't really have to worry about it. But like jeans, oh my gosh, no. Oh, there's a launch pad up there. So I do have a video coming up, everyone. I will have a video coming up, either a video or a live stream, to either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when. It kind of just depends on if we both get on. I have a big news to tell you guys. I also have this person also telling us some news, or not really news per se, but just kind of a healthy welcome back. I'm not entirely sure when this video will kind of go on because I'm still planning for it to kind of pop out right now. Because it is a video. It's either going to be a video or a live stream. And I'm kind of hoping it's either a live stream because it is going to be a little difficult for me to record. Screw it. I mean, I do freaking, like, I shouldn't have a problem with that. Oh, wait a minute, chat. Hang on. I'll keep telling you guys this in a minute. I think I might have found where I can get a scar at. Got another pump, which is good. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to take the chug jug real quick because I am definitely going to save my minis. The thing is about me, chat, and you guys can call me weird all you want, but the thing is about me is that I'm going to keep going with, like, drinking minis when I'm in a battle because you can drink them very fast, right? So as you're drinking them very fast, you're also not wasting time to get back into the fight. You know what I mean? So that's why I drink minis, if you guys are wondering. What is the scar? Come on, please tell me the scar is wood. There's 2 deagles in here? Oh, I'm so upset. There's 2 deagles in that frickin' chat, that entire vending machine. I'm so upset now, chat. I'm so upset that I can cry. Just kidding. Also, normal videos more than likely will return in the near future because I know I've been doing a lot more live streams than usual, or not than usual. I've been doing more live streams, but I'm gonna try to start doing more like videos and stuff, like where I have to edit them. Because the reason why I want to do that is because for like challenge videos, you know what I mean? So that way I can cut things out that you guys don't necessarily need to see or want to see and just get straight into the challenge. You see what I'm talking about? Because I used to do like challenges on live streams, you know what I mean? And it would be the worst thing ever because people would have to like actually sit there and just watch and wait until something actually does happen for that challenge. So I'm just like, okay, well, I know my fans are probably like sitting there like, I don't want to watch this retard anymore because he's too slow, he's too, I don't know. Now, when I do normal live streams like this with the gameplay and talking about things that are up and coming, I feel like that actually is a good thing that I'm doing for my channel instead of just sitting here and not talking or anything, you know what I mean? Because the thing is about not talking is that it's hard for people to understand you. Sorry, Josh, for saying that, but it is true. Josh, I know Josh has talked before to us off camera, and I think on camera actually. No, I don't think so. It was either on camera or off camera that I even got him talking. But yeah, Josh has talked to us, and it was amazing for the man to actually speak to us. And I was proud of him as well to hear the man talk. I've known Josh for freaking ever, chat. I've known him for 10 whole years, everyone. I've known him since frickin' elementary school, and I was just like, we started going up to middle school together. We went to high school together. You know what I mean? We literally graduated together. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it's funny. Let me just tell you guys like a little story about that day of graduation, okay? So the thing is about me graduating is that Josh wasn't there at first. You're probably wondering, what do you mean he wasn't there at first? He was literally at home on his game with a headset on. And I was like, I called him, right, because he was not there at the time. And I was like, wait, where is Josh? Like, he's supposed to be here because it's graduation. Me and this man literally have to graduate together. Like, we've known each other since elementary school. It would be bad if we didn't graduate with each other. So I called him right next to Clarence, right? Because me and Clarence are in the same room. I called Josh, and I'm being dead for real with you. Josh literally answers the phone, unaware of the graduation ceremony. And I'm like, dude, it's graduation day. We're literally at the school about to get graduated. He immediately goes to his mom's room, mutes his mic, because again, he doesn't speak to us, and tells his mom that it's graduation day. And I swear to you, they got faster. They arrived so fast that it was so crazy. And I was like, holy shit, you guys arrived quickly. So yeah, I told Josh, like, we are graduating together. We are not missing this day, literally. You know what I mean? So me and Clarence laughed. We laughed so hard. I was just like, how can this man forget that we graduate today? Like, I can never forget a day like that. You know what I mean? So I literally sat there and I was like, how can Josh forget that today is graduation day? Like, we've been in school for years on end. And I've been waiting for this day for the longest time. And the thing is, too, I wanted to do a video as well, but I wanted to do a video of me graduating. It was just super long because we had to wait for the parents to arrive and everything else. So we were literally just stuck in one room waiting for other parents to arrive. And then before we even walk out, that's when I noticed that Josh wasn't coming in. So I called him on Snapchat, and he answered with his camera on, and he was literally unaware of it. Like, he was on the game with his headphones on, and I was like, dude, it is graduation day, dude. Like, we are at the school currently right now about to be graduated. So that's when he goes to his mom and tells her, like, it's graduation day. You know what I mean? Like, so I was just like, holy shit. So I hung up, waited for him to come. We all waited for him to come, actually. So I told the teachers, like, yeah, Josh is still coming and blah, blah, blah. Like, I called him and whatnot. He was literally unaware of the graduation ceremony. So, I'm telling you guys, I'm sorry, Josh, to say, but holy crap, like, for a day, for at least a good day, you know what I mean, like that, graduation day, there should not be any gaming involved in that day. You know what I mean? Like, it's graduation day, most of people would be actually happy about that day. I don't know if Josh was kind of happy to go back to the school after a while of, like, kind of just wanting to not go there. Because I know Josh, he didn't necessarily try it. Like, I know Josh, he did try graduating, and he did graduate, you know what I mean? And I'm proud of all of us for graduating, you know what I mean, and being friends to this day. You know what I mean? And it's just like, holy shit, bro. It's crazy how all of us grew up in this school. I met Clarence in the high school, by the way, letting you guys all y'all know. I met Clarence back in, I met him back in our, I want to say maybe 10th or 11th year that we were in. And then we spent that year, I literally tried helping him so much to graduate and whatnot. So I did. I was like, screw it. Let me help this man get graduated. Let me help, everything else. Because I did, like, my teacher even told me, like, Clarence does have disabilities like us. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So we should get along pretty well, which we did. We got along really well. And then that's where we're at today, is that me, Clarence, and Josh are the three graduated trio. And we met each other literally within the school, education. I'm gonna call it the education field. Like, and I'm really grateful to have these two motherfuckers. Like, I'm really grateful to have anybody in my life right now. You know what I mean? These guys, like I've known Josh for a long time. I've known him since elementary school, literally, and I was just like, wow, this man's actually pretty dope. He's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, even though he doesn't talk. And you're probably wondering, Juicy Text, how do you know if he's talking or not? Well, let me just tell you, if he's talking, he will be muted most of the time. That's how he's talking. If if he's muted, he's more than likely talking. Either more than likely talking or he's not. You know what I mean? Because he'll stay muted in PlayStation parties. You know what I mean? So he will still remain to be unmute. Like he will, and I'll tell him to unmute so that we can hear him laugh because we'll make the motherfucker laugh. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I've known Josh for a long time. You know what I mean? And I take the man as a you know a brother from another mother. You know what I mean? Or from another family. You know what I mean? Like shit. And that's the thing too is that the man respects me, and as long as he respects me, I respect him too. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna, you know, he's awesome. Like I fucking, I supported him, he supported me. Yeah, even though he does not talk to any of us like at all. He'll still come up and be like, oh, he's playing Fortnite, or oh, he's doing this. Now I know for the past couple of days, I'm pretty sure he's been texting me. It's just I haven't really got to get in through that because I've been literally freaking, I don't know, I've been just playing the game with other people. Plus, I've been on like a different like sleep schedule. I've been getting off like around like 12 to 1. And then like there was one night that I actually stayed up until like at least 2, and I was like, this is the latest I've ever stayed up again. Like, holy shit. So I went to bed around like 2 that one night, and I was just like, jeez, bro. Like, I've been changing a lot. Like, I've been getting off the game at a certain time. It's just like, holy crap. And don't get me wrong, I like doing that because I also get some good night's sleep. Even at that time, I do get some good sleep. You know what I mean? So yes, I will get some good sleep, and I will get some freaking sunshine at the end of it too. This dude's not about to freaking one tap me here, bro. Is there a rift over here? Yes, there is a rift. I kind of figured that's why I kind of jumped over here. You are not shooting me out of the air, bro. Get out of here. Where is he, actually? Oh, I see him. He's right there. You're weird, bro. Are you shooting me with a sniper? This dude's shooting me with a sniper, chat. I think there's a dude behind that tree right there somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm dead. This is the end for me. Actually, wait, never mind. So he's right there on the top, right? Oh, what am I doing? I could take the freaking zip line up there. I'm being literally double teamed. Cracked him a little bit. If the dude comes up from here, I think there's one dude's up there still, so I gotta be careful. Imagine that was Clarence, that would've been funny as hell. My God! Was that the dude from the other mountain, though? These motherfuckers are shooting at me majorly. You can't kill an OG with a frickin' when they have a double pump, bro. Just letting you know. Oh yeah, he has a jump pad right there. I see it too. Motherfucker's sneaky. I will give him that. He is a pretty sneaky motherfucker. Now the dude that is down there, there's some loot down there, meaning that probably the last dude is down that way. Meaning I'm probably gonna have to jump here soon. I have 2 launch pads, so there's one escape route down here that I can definitely take here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Alright, let me see here. Where's this last dude at? I see him. Oh, he's trying to get hype. No fucking way, dude. Oh, you son of a bitch. I did that last night with freaking. Yeah, you got a cheap win there. I don't know why you're dancing though. You literally did not kill me. Unless you're just dancing because of a victory, but holy shit, that's so terrible because I'm live streaming too. Like, what in the fuck, bro? Oh my god. That is fucking horrible. What the actual fuck, dude? Are you kidding me? Oh, nah, bro. If that was built, I would have probably placed that on the freaking launch pad pretty good. Because I'm actually, I back then, okay, listen, like 2 years ago, I was practicing on how to like clutch myself with the launch pad. But because of this not being built, it wasn't locking on with the ground. So I wasn't able to place it, sadly. And I think the person who was spectating me probably knew what I was trying to do there, and I failed it like miserably. Like my goodness, bro. Um, let's see what I wanted to do. Man, I want to go ahead and add that last person and tell them that they got a cheap ass win out of that. No, I'm not trying to seem like I'm rude, but I mean they kind of I don't know. I feel like they didn't really necessarily deserve that win, but at the same time we were super close to that. How many kills did I actually have for that chat? Replay. I had 10 kills too in that match. That was my first match, I think, on Fortnite. That's so ridiculous, dude. That is so freaking stupid. I hated the trees back then because I always did that back then when Chapter 1 was actually like out when it wasn't necessarily OG like this. You know what I mean? Like the original OG Fortnite, Prime Fortnite. We'll call it Prime Fortnite C1. Fortnite Chapter 1. Or Fortnite Chapter 1 Prime. All right. Because back then, dude, I was like not necessarily the decent player at it. I mean, I got kills here and there, like I was okay with the game, but like I was just horrible as hell. Like I was missing shots and everything else. And then started as soon as I started playing a lot more Fortnite, because dude, I got so addicted to this game back then. It was just like I didn't play any other game except for this game right here. Like you guys barely saw me. Like I almost named myself Fortnite Destroyer. That's because of how many times I played this game. You know what I mean? And then my cousin Chad came up to me and he was like, "So," he was like, "What games do you play for streaming?" And I was like, "Fortnite, Minecraft, blah blah, etc." And he was like, "Okay," because he checked out my channel. I'm pretty sure around there or something because I told him what my name was on YouTube and I told him it was Fortnite Destroyer. He was like, do you only play Fortnite? And I was like, no, I play Minecraft too. And he was like, well, I would name yourself something different because your name is Fortnite Destroyer. People are gonna expect you to play more Fortnite than it is Minecraft. You see what I'm talking about? And I was like, yeah, yeah. And he was like, so I'll probably name yourself like Joe Gamer YT or Joe Gamer. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, but before you even put that in, put Joe Gamer, but the E and gamer is an X, so replace it with an X. I was like, oh, wait a minute, and I was like, okay. So I checked it out, and I was like, let me see how this looks. I put it into my YouTube title name, and dude, it was beast mode. I was like, wow, that's actually really good. I like how this ground like shakes and stuff. Like it's awesome. Did I hear for like Star Wars music? YouTube, do not copyright claim me. That's not my fault that Star Wars is in here. I swear I'm hearing Star Wars music. This is freaking. This is not Star Wars. The Star Wars season. This is freaking OG. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm telling you, chat. I'm telling you. Like, if I hear like music from Star Wars and OG, I'm freaking the hell out. because I think they started doing like freaking Star Wars collaborations somewhere in like chapter two, though, right? No, I don't think so. Did they? Did they start it in chapter two or chapter three? I'm thinking it was chapter three, though, because I know we only had 8 seasons in chapter two, and we had 10 seasons in this season or this chapter. So yeah, I think we had like a good. I don't know. I really can't believe like I'm really confused right now, chat. I'm really confused. I don't know. I'm like very confused at the same time because I think Star Wars. I think they started doing collaborations with Star Wars back in like chapter three, though. I'm more than likely sure of it. If I remember correctly, because I know chapter two though. Chapter two, I don't think had any Star Wars skins. Actually, no. I think they started doing Star Wars collaborations in season chapter two. Because I'm pretty sure I remember yeah, that was chapter two. Yeah, it was chapter two, season one when they first started doing like collaborations with Star Wars. I remember that now because I remember I reacted to it on YouTube, and then freaking YouTube took it down. They copyright claimed me for the Star Wars music. Because back then I really didn't care about freaking copyright claims because I thought I never really knew or cared about it. But now I kind of do because I know the reasons to why they do that to people on YouTube is because of copyrighted music, and they can get probably sued for that. I'm not sure, but I know like that last year, somewhere last year, or back in 2023, a lot of YouTube was like copyright striking me and everything. I was like, bro, what the fuck, like back up. Like I'm not doing anything to break your guys' policy. Like I'm just doing Fortnite. You're seeing that I'm turning off the freaking music for any copyrighted music in Fortnite. That's why when I did this, you don't hear it, right? Chat, do not hear this. So if I get a copyrighted claim for any of this, Lucid Dreams, say nothing. So YouTube cannot copyright me because I turned that off. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's been a few times that I did forget to turn it off, but like personally, YouTube copyright claimed me so many times. It was just like, bro, what? Like I'm not doing anything to break your guys' policy, but yet you guys are sitting there and accusing me of breaking your guys' policy when I have nothing against your guys' policy. Now I know when they were kind of like starting to kind of go into my channel and stuff, I started going into like the YouTube studios and see who's actually like copyright claiming me. And it was this like fucking person copyright claiming all my older videos, all my other shit. And I was just like, bro, what are you trying to do here? Like, what is your main like reason to why you're coming onto my channel and freaking doing all that nonsense to me? You know what I mean? And I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Because I know because like guys, I'm telling you, there was this random person just coming onto my streams, or not my streams, but onto my channel and copyright claiming me for no reason. And I looked it up on Google who this motherfucker was to see if he even had a YouTube video or if he was known to be doing this stuff to other people. Well, guess what? I found out that I was not the only one that was being targeted by this person. It was other YouTubers as well, like small YouTubers. Whoever this person was, of course, hated freaking small YouTubers, and that's not right. Because one of my old videos, I'm telling you, one of my old videos back in like when I first started doing YouTube 7 years ago, basically, I did a video introducing my mom and my grandma, and that got copyright claimed. Well, I was super pissed. I was angry. Or no, I think I had 2 videos up of me and my grandma and my mom. The first video that hasn't been taken down, if you guys want to go see that, that video hasn't been taken down or anything. Okay. So that video is still up. But the second video that I did with my grandma and everyone else, like my stepdad, my stepdad JC, I did a lot of videos with him. You know what I mean? I had a few videos here and there with him, right? Well, those get taken down. And I'm super fucking pissed. You know what I mean? I'm sitting over here and I'm like, so we have no actual, like, reason to why we cannot keep these videos. Like, people are over here reporting us for something that we are not putting into our channel, and y'all are literally fucking taking that as, oh yo, blah blah blah, da da da, like you're protecting your company. Yeah, I get it, but YouTube, seriously, stop using AI to fucking to solve your problems. Because the AI is more than likely the reason why we're all pissed off at you and everything else about everything. Yeah, we get your policy and everything, but really, like seriously, you do not need to sit there and ruin our experiences on YouTube and sit there with like the bigger YouTubers playing music that is also copyright claimed. But yet they're not getting copyright claimed. You see what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, be for real. Like, there's so many YouTubers out there who has like Juice WRLD in the background, right, of their streams, and they don't get copyright claimed. You know what I mean? They don't. And it's not like they're streaming on freaking Twitch or anything. They're literally streaming on a full-on YouTube at this point. Yeah, maybe on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but still YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's like YouTube is targeting us small content creators and telling us what to do to keep our channel boosting up. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, what the fuck? That's why you guys don't necessarily hear a lot of like background music on my streams. It's just more of like plain, me. Is because I'm not dealing with that nonsense anymore. You know what I mean? Now, here and there, I will have like calming, like gaming music and stuff that is non-copyright claimed. But I barely play it because I do not want people. I don't want like ads coming through my phone and just be like, bruh, like go away. This is my stream, not yours. And I'm sorry if I'm bickering too much, chat. It's just like I get stressed out because I've been doing YouTube for freaking 7 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not new to this stuff at all. You know what I mean? So, like, whenever somebody, like, on YouTube or is copyright claiming me, and I'm just like, I know the policy. I know what I'm not allowed to play or what I'm allowed to play. I know when to turn off my shit. Yeah, sometimes I'll forget to do it, but I know when to do what's right for me to be able to keep my video going. For me to be able to keep my live streams on my channel after I'm done recording them or after I'm done being live. You know what I mean? Like, and there's been a few videos, yes, I have taken down, and I'm being dead for real too. When they start striking me for my Shadow Legends videos, that's when it crossed the line. That's when YouTube has crossed the line. Because the thing is that those videos have nothing against or has anything involving with anything with freaking copyright claim stuff. And I feel like YouTube needs to allow us. I feel like they need to like. Because Twitch doesn't necessarily care what we do. We could play certain music, like maybe a little bit of Juice WRLD in the background. We could probably play a little bit of different things, like X or something in the background. You know what I mean? But Twitch doesn't care what we play, as long as it's, like at least it's, appropriate for their policy. Now, if you're playing like music that literally just like kind of how like Cardi B plays her, does her music performances. Talking about pussy all the time and whatnot, you know what I mean? Like, no. Then I can understand that policy for Twitch. And yes, I have been thinking about going back to Twitch. It's just, right now, for me, do I really want to go back to, a platform where I barely... And I think I have like 20-something, like freaking followers over there. It's just... I would rather be with, YouTube, something that I've been going on longer. And yeah, I have been doing Twitch for like a good, like maybe 5 to 6 years, maybe. It's just, I'd rather take you guys as my my online streaming, live stream family, you know what I mean? Like you guys might not come in always on live, but you guys are my YouTube family, you know what I mean? You guys are something that I am going to sit there and take action if something's happened or if something, has happened. Yeah, maybe I don't respond to comments all the time, and maybe I do. Maybe I don't really try adding a lot of people for my streams, and that's the thing too that I recently have been doing is adding people, and I do want to do that because it is something that I show myself as a happy person, as a person who is, appreciated, or someone who's appreciated with like their stream or their fans. The thing is though, is that if I add you, you have to be respectful to not just me, but to everyone else in the boys group chat, everyone else in the boys as well. Because personally, the thing is that yeah, they might pick on us, all. Some of them will pick on us, and some of them won't. But the thing is, Jake, he's a jokester. You know what I mean? Like his family is a jokester family. That's for us as well. We are a jokester family as well. That's why me and Jake get along so well and whatnot. You know what I mean? Now Kelly, and I'm sorry, Kelly, to say this, but Kelly is the person who don't take, you know, being called gay super light. Like he'll get very mad at that, and that's the thing too is that Kelly, I get Kelly has some anger issues, and he is trying to resort to that. And he has told me like I just need to understand, he just needs to understand how to get rid of it or how to, tame it sort of. I even told him like it's fine. Like I told him multiple times, he does not need to release anger at us. He just needs to either, mute his mic and walk away and take a drink of water or something, and that's it. Because the thing is about me is I do not take being yelled at pleasant. Like if you yell at me and you're younger than me, I'm gonna fucking yell back. Because first of all, I do not take disrespect from little kids. You know what I mean? From kids that are, you know, 2 years younger than me or whatnot. Because Kelvin's 16. Yes, he's still a kid because he's still trying to mature. He's still trying to tame his anger. But yes, he is a kid. He might not like that to hear from me, but it is true. He's still a kid. I'm still a kid. You know what I mean? I'm a kiddish, a kid at all. You know what I mean? But still, if you want to keep the friends that you have to try seriously taming that anger. And it's going to take a long time. That is why I'm telling Kelly to take his time with it. Because I had anger issues. You know what I mean? I still kind of do. It's just I know how to tame it. I know how to calm it down. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do, get mad here and there at the game, and here and there, sometimes I just gotta walk away from it, and then hopefully I'll be fine after that. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes I'll have probably like I have a bad day because I'm losing so many games or not getting so much kills. And I've had certain days like that before where I would play like Fortnite or Call of Duty or something, and I've barely been getting kills. Like I'll get to like 1 to 2 kills each multiplayer match, and it's like I'm having a terrible day. Like this is fucked up. You know what I mean? As a gamer personally, that affects a lot of people's motivation to play the game or whatnot. But like I said, Kelly just needs to learn his anger. He needs to kind of tame, his anger, which will take some time, of course. So, I'm staying at it. I'm still trying to keep my beast tame as well because personally, like I said, you throw me a attitude, I'm gonna throw you an attitude back. You know what I mean? Because that's something that I do not take very well. And it's very light. You know what I mean? Yeah, I might take things very light in a different way, but because of how old Kelly is, I do not take the disrespect from him yelling at me and whatnot. And yeah, he has said sorry to me there was one night that he was kind of upset and he was kind of lashing out on me, and I started like getting heated up, and I was like, dude, I'm not about to take this level of disrespect from you. Like we're good friends here, and you're letting your anger to get to you. Like, shut that shit off, because you're not about to fucking give me that attitude at all. And yes, it is. And also, I'm also still learning his anger issues as well, because again, like I said, I'm older. I play different. I play with different people that necessarily don't not entirely have anger issues. You know what I mean? And yeah, if somebody has anger issues, they will resort to that, and they will try finding a way to not lash out on the other people. But Kelly just needs to realize that when somebody's older than him, they're not gonna just let him yell at them like that. You know what I mean? Like Kelly even yells at his parents. You know what I mean? Is it cool? No, it's not cool. Should his parents do something? Yeah, his parents should do something. You know what I mean? They don't do it because they understand their kid. You know what I mean? Like, I understand him too, and it's, to me personally, it's just, because of him turning 16, he also has to learn that quickly, because he will, when he grows out into the real world, everyone is just like, you know what I mean? And no, Kelly, I'm not I'm not trying to freaking, expose you or anything. I'm just, telling the fans if anything happens that I'm still, learning and whatnot about your condition. So you're good, dude. You don't need to lash out. That's the thing, though, is that I just don't take disrespect from kids easily. Like, if you're yelling at me, I'm gonna lash out too. Like, I'm not gonna have a pleasant time with you if you yell at me or whatnot. I mean, shot. Yeah, you're weird, dude. How about you just 17 kills? You have 17 kills with freaking things that weren't released in season three. Wow, that's great. It's whatever. Whatever, chat. Also, I feel like I don't know. Jake just sent me an invite, but I'm not trying to play GTA. I'm really not trying to play GTA. I know he's on GTA because he's been asking me for the past couple of fucking days to play with him on GTA. So because I ran out of PlayStation Plus, right? So I ran out of PlayStation Plus. Um, so he kind of sat there and was like, kind of for like 2 days or so, he was like asking me if I have PlayStation Plus, and I was like, no, I haven't got it yet. Like, calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? So I've been like literally sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting for this fucking shit for me to be able to get it. Yesterday, I literally got the PS5 version of Battlefield. I was like, all right, this is cool. This is cool. I like this. And there's also a special case too, chat, which I will probably put on my Instagram if you guys want to see it, because I will more than likely show you guys the special case on my Instagram. If you guys want to go check out my Instagram, please follow me on there as well. Um, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel either, please do that as well. Okay? Please do that as well because it really shows me support and it shows me support that you guys do actually either watch me without me being live or watch me when I am live. You see what I'm talking about? So please support me. Please support me by clicking on that subscribe button. Also turn on notification bells so you never miss a video either. I had to kind of promote my channel right there in the middle of my stream. Yes, I did. Because we're running this shit, chat. We're running on 1 hour because I know the last stream that I did on Fortnite was not a 1 hour. It was close to like I think it was like 10 minutes, 10 minutes until that hour. But I just like ended it because I was just like screw it. I'm tired. Plus I think it was like 2 at night that night as well. I think that was no, I got off around like 12 that night because I was feeling a lot more better. So I was like, oh, do I want to stay up or do I not? Because I just got better or I'm just now feeling a lot better. So do I want to go to bed early or do I want to go to bed late? And I was like, screw it. I'm more likely just going to go to bed around like maybe 11:30. Because usually the thing is I get off at a certain time, right? So I'll get off around like maybe like 11 and I will lay in my bed until I fall asleep, which normally takes me a good couple minutes to actually so yeah, it would take me a couple minutes to kind of take me like maybe a good hour or so, not an hour, but like 30 minutes to kind of regain. Am I faster as the leader of this emote? That's crazy too. I don't know if anyone. Are you a lot more faster when you host the emo? I'm pretty sure you are. If it's a transversal emo, you would think that you're a lot more faster than the others that's following you when you do it. Chat, I think we're gonna go shifty. This is where I died by a tree. This is where I landed on a tree in the beginning of the game, literally start game. The beginning of the game. I landed on a tree and died to my death. It's either we go there or we land tilted. I think next match will land tilted. This match will land shifty. This match will land shifty. Next match I think will land tilt. Chat, we'll more than likely have this first hour to ourselves, and hopefully I can get Jake on Fortnite, because I know he hasn't been playing Fortnite recently, so I'm just hoping I can get this motherfucker on to play. He more than likely won't. He'll probably ask me if I got PlayStation Plus. I'll tell him like I do, and he'll be like, "Hop on GTA." But no, I'm just fucking streaming. I'm not hopping on GTA. I ended my stream at 40 minutes just to fucking hop on GTA with you, a game that we can always play anytime. And I'm always up. Oh, what the fuck? Not bad, not bad. For like, wasn't that my first chest chat? No, that was my second chest. Holy shit, my second chest, and I got a scar. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Cause I know, like, I'm telling you guys, chat, and you guys can hate me all you want for this, but whenever I play GTA, I start feeling like bored when I play it sometimes. Like if I'm constantly playing it every day, I'm gonna feel bored to it. You know what I mean? Like Jake, he plays it every day, and I don't know how he does it, but he'll ask me every day to hop on it. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to. Like I'm bored. Like I want to play a game that I fucking feel like I want to play. Like fuck off. And I'll be joking. Normally, I'll be joking here and there with him. Like I'll be like, no, I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like I really don't. And he'll joke with me too. Like he'll say that he'll boot my account off, but I'm pretty sure he won't ever do that unless he wanted to actually fuck with me that hard. You know what I mean? Which Jake is a person to do that to people is just for no reason, just to fucking boot them offline and be like, oh, he booted offline. I'm just like, personally, if Jake says that one more time, I'm like, I don't care. Boot me offline all you want, bro. Like, I'm not hopping on GTA. I feel like Jake knows that how I am though. I am his stepbrother, so he more than likely does know how I am at some points. Like, I just want to play a game that I feel like I want to play. Like, if I want to play Fortnite, I would play Fortnite. Like, shit. If I want to delete GTA, I would delete GTA. Like, it's my console. I mean, I don't know. I think the thing is, my dad bought me the PlayStation. He shipped it over to me. Like, he delivered it to my doorstep, basically. Not he didn't deliver it, but he, bought it and then had he had it delivered over here, because he lives in a different state. So so he bought it for me. So I feel like if he bought it for me, then it's rivalry. I'm pretty sure it's rivalry my property though. If you really think about it, it is rivaling my property. Yeah, he probably can take it back all the time, anytime, but he'll probably never do that because I'm 19. You know what I mean? But rivalry, if you really think about it, like the controllers and stuff that I have, like they're mine. You know what I mean? No one can take that from me. Like, and that's the thing too is that I will listen to my mom. Like there'll be a few times that I will kind of like there will be a few times I won't listen to my mom at some points, and I'll just like man, I don't want to do dishes. Like she'll ask me to do dishes, and I'll just like ignore her, and then she'll turn around and call me up again, and I'll be like, fuck, I gotta go do dishes. Like I'm not getting away with this shit. So like I love my mom to death. You know what I mean, chat? Like I love her like to freaking death. She's my mama. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna care for her. She was like, you gotta take care of me too. I gave birth to you, and I was like, Mom, you do not need to worry about that. Like, I am gonna take care of you. I even told Mark, like, I was like, Mark, I am gonna take care of Mom. She might sit there and, mess with her, but I am gonna, if she's in need of any help, like, I am gonna be there to try to at least step in and help her out. Because that's the thing too. That's the thing too, is that my mom will sit there and she will like whenever my sister gets in trouble, my mom will sit there and say that she can be a nice mom. And she even will ask me, like, Joey, am I a nice mom? And I was like, yeah, it's just like if somebody gets on your bad side, you'll yell. Like you'll yell if somebody gets on your bad side. Like Kimmy, for instance. Like Kimmy's yapping at you, she's yelling at you, she's showing you disrespect. So you're gonna either show her disrespect or you're gonna show her that motherly figure. Like you're not gonna just sit there and let her yell at you, because then that shows her that she feels that will show her like she'll feel powerful, and that won't be the case. It's just you're not. You know what I mean? So yeah, like personally, my mom is a good mom. I mean, she is gonna sit there and she will not take disrespect any further than what it is. You know what I mean? I feel like no one will take it. Like nowadays, people just can't really take disrespect anymore. You know what I mean? And personally, I've joked around with a lot of my family members. You know what I mean? And sometimes they'll think it's actually true. Sometimes they'll think it's actually like really true that I said that. And I'll even assure them like I'm joking. Sometimes they won't believe me. They'll be like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." It just makes it seem like I'm not, but I really am. And I love how my mom's up too. Like she'll come into my streams. However, like sometimes she'll come into my streams. Like there was one time I think I was streaming one time, and she was like, she texted me saying "shut up" or something because I was too loud, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm dead now." You're weird. Leave me alone. Weird. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. You don't want to get you don't want to get the smoke, bro. You don't want to get the smoke. Trust you. Trust me. You don't want to catch the smoke. You don't want to catch the smoke, bro. You don't want to catch the smoke. All right. None of us want to catch the smoke, right? You don't want to catch the smoke. I don't want to catch the smoke. Come on. Listen, guys. I got a scar. Like I got a scar. You don't. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hopefully that person did not see where I'm at, because I'm gonna be getting fucked up, bro. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Leave me the hell alone, bitch. I might have fucked it up, bitch. No, there was one time that my cousin came in, Chad, and yes, his name is Cheddar on here, so he'll come in sometimes and pop in and be like, "What's up?" So yeah, he'll come in here, and I think it was like one time that he like told me to watch my mouth, and I was like, "Bruh." Like I ain't around any little kids at this point, bro. Like I'm with my freaking adult friends. Like I'm gonna cuss. Like I hear him cuss all the time, and he ain't around little kids. You know what I mean? Or yeah, he'll be around my cousin Colin. He cusses. Yeah, he's older than me, but I'm almost 20 damn years old. Come on now. I don't need that level of disrespect, bro. Oh yeah, you're gonna kill me. This dude's gonna think about killing me here, huh? Hot soak. Let's see here. So if I coming down. I need 3 kills, bro. I think the dude jumped down, so I should be fine. Yeah, people are gonna use that freaking launch pad a lot. That's like the main thing that they're gonna be doing. Somebody's landing on me. I got 3 kills. I'm a poor player. I only got 3 kills, bro. Come on. Did this person land on the fucking? I don't know what your plan was to do, bro, but it clearly did not work. If you used a launch pad, you would have to find a better plan than that, bro. I'm just letting you know. I'm trying to help you out as a player on this game. That's also mine too, so that's getting deleted. I'm thinking I'm about to place another one up here. It's gonna storms inbound, so yeah, I got 2 of them, so I should be fine. I think there's also a rift over this direction somewhere, so I'm more likely gonna pop around that way. more than likely gonna pop around that way, bro. No, bro. No, bro. Yep, right there, right there. There's a guy right above, right in front of me, but that's fine because once I pop this rift, he won't be able to make it unless he's a good shooter, and he's probably gonna shoot me out of the sky at this point. But you guys can probably hear my controller sprint. I'm breaking my controller, bro. Look, bro, I am breaking my controller. I'm breaking my controller. Oh, dude, I have to go this way. I've been literally going the opposite direction. That's crazy. We are not shooting each other, okay? We're not picking a fight with each other, okay? You do your thing, I do mine. We're not enemies at this point. We're both people trying to find a safe place to be at. You're in Salty. Okay, you stay in Salty. I'll go somewhere else. I'm jumping rifts, bro. I don't care. I'm rift camping. Is that what it's called, chat? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Rift camping? I'm pretty sure that is what it is called, though, right? Rift camping. It seems it's either rift camping or rift. It might be just like I don't know, rift travel or something. I don't know. I don't know what somebody. I think somebody who I talked to or who I knew said that, and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, you can. It's like you transferring to another rift, like you're flying over to another rift." And I was like, "Oh, okay." It was like a strategy he used to do a lot, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's actually pretty impressive." Like, I never, and I think I played the game a lot longer than him, and I was so like confused on what he said. I was just like, "Bro, what?" And he was like, "Yeah, I think it is jump. I think it is rift jumping or something like that, because it is something where you're continuously using the rifts to get around." I like the movement though. I really do. I like the movement with the riffs though. I freaking love it. Let's see where Storm's gonna be pushing towards. And maybe I could stay in freaking. I could either stay in this area over here, because there's this guy up over this way. Maybe I can take high ground on him. If I can do that, then I can just slide back down. Because I think he's like over this direction, yeah. So we'll land on him and see if we can pop a kill, another kill. So I'm pretty sure I did see a person here. Yeah, right there. Going towards a reboot, which is okay. Let's see. Let me see, is there another rift nearby? There's a guy over there on the right. I saw him for a split second, so I'm not entirely sure if it was actually a person or not. The rift is all the way over there. So maybe I can pop the rift one more time? Because, again, I think Storm pushes here soon. Storm's going to be pushing here soon, so I think I might camp the rift for a minute. Actually, no, I'll probably end up... no, let's see. So I'll probably end up popping in the sky. Either I pop in the sky or I sit here and wait until I do. Because if I do that, chat, if I do that, then I can see where our next circle is going to be. So that way I can travel over to it easily and simple. Because these regenerate, these rifts regenerate. Or they come back after a certain time. So if I use it and somebody's like farther away, then they won't be able to make it until the next regen for it, or until the next respawn for it. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which is the next storm going to be? Okay, circle's going to be this way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to travel a little bit more off Saucy. So I think I think this match might be where I have to ride Storm. Because the way there's still 9 people right now, this might be my only shot right now to try to get the win. Is by storm riding. It's either storm riding that I do, or I just completely ride storm. I think I'm gonna have to ride storm unless there is a rift nearby. You know what I mean? I think that's the only time I actually ride storm, if there's no rifts nearby. Even though the rifts are gonna reveal my location or where I'm gonna go next, you know what I mean? So this might be where I stop using rifts here, because I'm literally about to ride storm here. Plus, there's a rift down there, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. I can't wait for that underground layer to come out for the superhero season. I think that's literally next freaking OG season too. Yeah, that is season 4. They were that season 4. I was like trying to like it was Fortnite trying to make their own like little superhero season, and I loved it actually because it's funny too because literally a few years later in chapter 2, the same season, season 4, but in that chapter it was literally a fucking Marvel season, which season 4 of chapter 1 was literally supposed to be kind of like similar to that. I like how the rifts don't necessarily appear a lot unless they're out of render. Unless that one was out of render though. It might have been because I'm a little farther away from that person. I'm not trying to sit out here in the open. So I think the main thing I'm gonna try to do is stay away from being in the open. Because at this point, with how many players are left in the game, I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to stay away from everything else. Yeah, it might be the render that I have. Either that or might have a setting where all the effects are off. I don't know. I don't. Is there like something to turn off the effects for things? It might be. I know when you go through a rift, that's when the rip opens. Wait, are they freaking? Are they doing what I think they're doing? Are they doing what I think they're doing, chat? Are they rift? Are they doing the same thing I was doing? Rift camping? I think that's what they're doing. They're transferring rifts. That's probably what they're doing. I think that's when they heard me do it multiple times. That's when they started doing it because they knew it was probably a good idea to do that for a little bit. Storm comes in. Let's see. Probably Fatal might be the only last resort that I have right now. It's either that or we can pop off these last couple of kills. Let's see. So somebody's on our left here. Probably on that mountain right there. Either on that mountain or on that launch pad. There's a launch pad right there. Shit. We're gonna have to try to clutch this, chat. We've gotten super far so far. I don't think we should. There's a Goku over there. Can we pop? Can we destroy that launch pad before he even jumps on it? Because if he tries to jump on it, then I can pop a few shots on him if I destroy it. Because the thing is, he's in that barn. He might. Yep, he knows where I'm at. That's okay. Dude, you're a glowing skin, bro. You're not that hard to find. Okay, so dude's good with his snipes then. Okay, that makes sense. I was about to say, did he die? Oh, he did die. Wait, no, he's not. No, he didn't. He's still in there. If I see that glare one more time, I'm gonna have to fucking. Oh, to my left. To my left here. So he's probably on that other barn area over there on the gates. No, he's right there on the tree. I see him farther up there. Somebody died right here, though. There's a chug jug, so maybe I can pop the chug jug. Keep the minis. I might be fine. I might be fine. It depends on whoever tries to pop me. If the Goku comes around, I can probably do a double tap with the pumps. I have only 15 freaking seconds to try to figure something out. So it's either I get on a high ground platform and I fucking pop the jump pad. I think that's the only resort I have right now. So stay away from the trees here because they're going to be a big problem for me if I try popping this fucking thing. There's a crown over there that's about to disappear. There's a dude over there that's literally picked up the crown. No, motherfucker! Yeah! Fuck you, motherfucker. Karma's a bitch, ain't it? You tried popping a rocket launcher. Like, who fucking does that? Jake is still in that fucking party. He invited me 36 minutes ago, bro. Jesus. Ooh. I think I might call Chad here soon. and let's see what time I should actually walk in. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for an hour and 9 minutes. That's not bad actually, 'cause we've been in this party for about a good hour, an hour and 8 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Should we do one more chat, or should we just end stream here? Should we do one more, or should we just end it here right here? It's either we do one more, try to get this win, or we just completely call it a day. I say we just land tilted and just get this game over. I want to see how many kills I can get before I die. I want to see at least if I can land tilted. This will be my last match, everyone. If I die off rip, oh well. If I get a few kills and I die off rip, oh well. We're landing tilted. It's either we land tilted or we land shifty again. Because I think we did pretty good on shifty. I feel like we should land shifty, get some loot, pop a few kills because I know there's gonna be a few people landing there, and then we'll try traveling over to tilted and pop in a few other people, or try to at least. Because I know Jake is probably waiting for me to get answers out of me and see if I can play freaking GTA now, and I'm probably not trying to do that right now. Not trying to literally just get freaking GTA and immediately start freaking doing all that nonsense. I'm telling you, like if I go in there and he says, did you get PlayStation Plus?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Good, hop on GTA." I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck? I literally just bought it yesterday, and you're already asking me to hop on GTA. Like, chill." I even told him I ain't buying GTA 6. They delayed it again last year or to next year, and I was just like, "Yeah, fuck that. I ain't doing it." All right, so I think the plan is either going to be these two things right here. I'm thinking I'm going to land here, get some loot, get a little bit of kills, whoever lands there, and then I'll switch over. I'll go over to Tilted because I think there is a rift close by over there. It's either that or I just freaking travel over there with my feet. So somebody was doing a freaking Star Wars emote because I heard the music. I'm not deaf. I still hear it in the bus. Why do you guys do that for chapter one for the OG as well? Like, take that out. Fortnite, take that out, bro. Like, Star Wars skins were not in freaking chapter one. Back up. DC started coming around chapter one. That's what I'm thinking about. I thought it was Star Wars or something. That's why I kind of was like, wait, was it Star Wars or DC? And that's when it was also Marvel as well that came up. It was DC and Marvel. There's two people landing here, three people actually, because if actually maybe. Wait, are these guys landing here? Yes, there's two people landing here. More than likely three. I think I might land at these buildings here. There might be a rift over here. I'm not entirely sure. Remember, guys, this is our last match. All right, we're gonna see how many kills we can get before we go to our until we die up to our death. And we'll create perfect. I want to try to find a freaking AR though, because shotgun ain't gonna do shit. Shotgun ain't gonna do shit. Fortnite, give us a freaking AR at least, like at least a decent AR. It doesn't matter. Just give us a freaking better AR than a burst. Oh yeah, look at that tag. Actually, we can probably do double tag actually. LMG or fucking rocket launcher, which I'm not doing. So I just basically got shit loot. We might be dead here, chat. This might be our thought. This might be where we die at, unless we get close to them to enough to where we can actually start pumping them or double attacking them. But another tap. What the fuck? Am I playing a shotgun LTM? Okay, so was that person trying to get close to me to spray me for more damage, or was they a bot? I think they were a bot. Because what the hell was that freaking movement there? Why am I finding only freaking grenade launchers, rocket launchers, and tactical freaking weapons? Like tactical shotguns and stuff. Like, what? I don't have a problem with the tactical shotgun, chat. It's just more of the simple fact that I would rather have. Hi. You can go ahead and take that skin off when you go back to the lobby, okay? Cool. Well, Spider-Gwen will always be like one of the skins that that skin was probably the only skin that I actually bought the freaking Chapter 3 Season 4 Battle Pass for. Like, I bought the entire thing just to get her. Like, I'm being dead for real. That was the only time I actually bought levels on that Battle Pass to get her. Like, I literally bought, like, maybe $50 worth of freaking V-Bucks and started spamming the buy at levels thing. And then for the last part, that's when I started, like, for the last, like, part, because I bought it on my Nintendo, right? So for the last part after I did that, I just started spamming all the V-Bucks I was getting from the Battle Pass as well. And I was just like, I think I got close to it, and then I was like, alright, well, I have to start grinding now. Like, I have to start, like, grinding for it now, because I'm not buying any more levels after that. Because I was, like, level 90-something. Like, I was, like, after I bought all those levels, I was, like, 90-something. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, so we're getting Spider-Gwen for this Battle Pass. I kind of wish that my ult, like, I wish I had the mindset of making an ult account and buying that Battle Pass as well, or grinding for that Battle Pass as well. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of wish that I did that, too. Because I've been wanting to wear Spider-Gwen as a main skin for the longest time, but I want to keep going with a skin that I have, just in case if this account gets banned or something, you know what I mean? There might be a rift up here. Either a rift is up here or a fucking something else that won't get me anywhere. So I only got a trap, spike traps. Jay, hold your willy, dude. I'll be in there in a minute, bro. I feel like he called me and I just don't know it. This man's probably badly wanting me to hop on GTA right now, because this man's been asking me every day if I had PlayStation Plus. I'm like, dude, I don't have PlayStation Plus at all. He kept asking me every time, too. Because I know the next day, after I told him that it ran out, because he remembered what time it ran out, and I told him I'm going to try to get it here, hopefully here soon. The next day, literally, the next fucking day, that's when he asked me if I got it. And I'm like, what? Like, I literally just told you, like, I told you, I'm going to try to get it at least. I told him that I will try getting it the next day, but I never got it. You know what I mean? Because I was saving up money to get to it and still have, like, a lot left over. You know what I mean? So I was like, screw it, I'm just going to wait until I get enough money to be able to do that, but also save a lot more money to do whatever the hell I want later on. So I freaking bought it, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a PlayStation Plus, because like, that's more worth me doing that and getting it back, so that way I can play, like, GTA with people and stuff, you know what I mean? Because I also got the PlayStation 5 edition to freaking Battlefield 2042, so I was like, I want to play this, I want to see how the graphics are on this one than the PS4, because I know the PS4 were, like, very, like, weird and slow. Like, the graphics were weird. Like, they were, like, more, like, blurry and stuff on that. And then the game was slow to load, because, like, you would load up a character or something, like, you would look at your character on that game, and it was just slow as hell. Like, it was loading so slow. I'm just hoping this game, though, I'm hoping the PS5 edition is, like, a lot more faster. But yeah, it's awesome. I feel like this is probably the worst chest I'm about to be doing, because it's out in the open. Yeah, it was. It was a waste of my fucking time. Right there. There's one down there, but I'm really not worried about that. You know, launch pads would be great by now. I want to be careful about this building too, because I know a few people do place traps in these buildings. Did no one get this? No one got this chest right here. But no, but people are shooting, trying to shoot at me. Bro, really? You gotta spam with a freaking minigun, bro? Like, we ain't doing that. So you come up here and fight me like a man and stop freaking doing that? No, you know what? We're fighting. We're not spamming that. We killed each other. That was a horrible match. Killed each other in the end. Well, everyone, that was an interesting match. But that's also the last match of the live stream. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Turn on notification bells so you never miss a video or a live stream if we do that, or an episode for the new series or for Dead World 2 when it comes out. Yes, Dead World 2 sadly will be released later this year because we are going to be more focused on other things that we're doing, so such as like Thug Life and stuff. We're going to try to get Thug Life season 1 out, get the first episode out of the season, and then after that, chat, um, season 1. After season 1, hopefully we get season 1 done before Dead World 2 comes out. Then we'll start doing Dead World 2. After that, then we'll do a Thug Life, hopefully Thug Life season 2. Hopefully, kind of just depends on how many seasons we will have of that series. Dead World 2 will come out August 8th again, August 8th of 2025, later this year. Um, we'll get that out, and then hopefully that first episode will premiere, and then the second episode of that series will just come out whenever it comes out. Premieres will probably not happen for this series, for this Dead World series. Thug Life will not have premiere videos as well because the boys and me, Jake, and Kelly are going to be trying to do edits on the video and try to get them out by the time that we both get it. We got, because they're posting their perspectives, their player perspectives on their channels as well. I will be doing the same as well, so you guys will be able to see my perspective on my character, my cars, my locker and whatnot, or my garage and stuff of my cars, and they'll be able to do their own the same as well. Also, if you guys want to support me more, please go to my Twitch and follow me on there because I will try to start doing more Twitch videos or more Twitch streams on there. It's just good right now. It's been difficult because I've been wanting to do more YouTube than it is Twitch. So if you guys want to support me, go over there and also please follow me as well. Actually, I think over there it's also Kitsune Techno. I will be switching it to Juicy Text as well. My username will also be switched over to Juicy Text as well. I'm pretty sure I probably put a YT or something from it. It's either my username might just go to Juicy Text on YouTube, and then for my old it'll probably be Juicy Text on YouTube again, but it'll be something a little bit more different. But again, hopefully normal videos will come back, like where I can edit them and whatnot. Dead World 2, stay tuned for that because we more likely will have a trailer come out somewhere in July before August. We'll more likely have a trailer of Dead World 2 come out around there, and we'll continue doing teasers and stuff because I will have teasers coming out for Dead World 2, hopefully in the near future. Also, if you guys are hyped about Dead World 2, please, before we even release this series, please go watch Dead World 1 and Ethan's Journey. Ethan's Journey is exclusively on Kelly's channel. If you guys want to see Kelly's channel, or if you can't find it, I also have a playlist on my channel. So all you got to do is click on my profile picture or my name. Then you go into playlist and you should see Dead World Ethan's Journey on there. That is Kelly's channel. Basically, it is his videos from his channel, from his perspective of his character Ethan of Dead World. Please go watch that. But before you watch that series, go to Dead World 1, where it's a perspective of me. After that chat, then you can watch Dead World Ethan's Journey because it is literally a few years later after Dead World in the storyline. Then Dead World 2 comes out on August 8th of this year. So please go watch Dead World 1 and Ethan's Journey. Please go finish the Dead World 1 era. And then Dead World 2 will be coming out. Now, the thing is about Dead World 2 that a lot of us don't necessarily understand a lot is that Kelly thinks that Dead World 2 is more about my character, which is not the thing. It's actually literally just about everyone. It's kind of like how Shadow Legends was. It was me and everyone else having matters. Because the thing is about Kelly is that after he said before we even stepped foot with Ethan's journey, he was like, "Yeah, so we'll do my character and then we'll go back to Aiden's journey." I'm like, "Do you really think it's just about Aiden? Do you really think it's just about my character? Because it's really not. It's more about everyone else's character." I even explained that to him. I'm like, Dead World 2 is not about just my character. It's about everyone. It's literally about everyone at this point. It's not just about me. Because the thing is, he got confused about it because it was on my perspective. You know what I mean? It was my character. Um. So yeah, like, like freaking Kelly was sitting there thinking that Dead World 2 was going to be more about Aiden. Because the thing is about Ethan's journey is that it's Kelly recording it, and it's like the life after Crane's kidnap, and what the rest of the crew is trying to do to get Crane back. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what Ethan's journey is about. If you guys want to keep watching it, go to Kelly's channel, which is Kelly underscore YT. Go check him out. If you guys can't find it, like I said, go to my playlist on my channel. So click on my channel, go to the playlist tab, and you guys should see Dead World 1 or Dead World and Dead World Ethan's Journey. Go watch those two series. Dead World is highly recommended, and then Dead World Ethan's Journey is recommended after you guys watch Dead World 1. Which Dead World has 2 seasons and 10 episodes. So if you guys are into seasons, do not skip because there is a lot to learn into the Dead World journey or the Dead World storyline. Now I'm just saying right now, if Kelly tries to sit there and say after Dead World to make another series about Ethan, I'll be like, dude, no, we're not doing that shit. We already got Dead World 2. If we get Dead World 2 done, because Dead World 2 is going to be a lot more different. We'll have a lot more episodes. So I will leak this. Dead World 2 will have more seasons and 1 season. So season 1 will probably have like about 13 to 15 episodes. Season 2 will have around that time. And then we'll more likely have a lot more seasons for that series as well, which, again, we are going to be back and forth with Dead World and Thug Life, because Thug Life is getting seasons as well. So that's a leak as well. Now, we will not be telling you how many episodes are in each season because we are not entirely sure about that yet. Um, and then uh, after that, when Dead World 2 comes out, then we'll be more worked on that than anything else. We'll be more worked towards that series than anything. I'm pretty sure I still have Dying Light 2, so I know I still have the game. So yeah, please go watch Dead World 1 and Ethan's Journey. After those, just go ahead and chill out. Wait until Dead World 2 comes out. If you guys want to watch Thug Life, hopefully we do not do any delays like frickin' GTA 6 is doing. Right now it's looking like we're more than likely going to have delays here and there. Um, Now there is no official release date to Thug Life, because if you guys go watch the trailer, it is Thug Life 2025. So it is more likely going to be coming out this year. We're hoping that it does. And then hopefully Thug Life comes out when we do it, because we more than likely will, when we do get a release date, everyone, then we will be posting, keep you guys noted on when the series actually should launch. Because again, it's gonna be all three of us recording. You know what I mean? So it's going to be probably a little harder for us to get episodes out because we're all three are going to have to record at the same time. We're going to all three have to edit at the same time. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's going to be a little more difficult than anything. Um, Also, I even told Jake I have a tutorial video on how to edit videos and stuff that I gave to Ace before me and Ace stopped talking. Let me look here real quick. Possibly rain. That's crazy. Um, let's see, chat. Let's see. Let's see. Let me look at my channel real quick and see how much views that video had. Because there's more likely going to be a tutorial video for anyone who has PlayStation 5 and who wants to do videos. I more likely will get a tutorial video out to everyone for that. I know this is not all my videos. Where's all my videos at? Videos. I know these are not all my videos. Why is the things loading so slow? Let's see. Because I think I did that video like before my PlayStation 4 started overheating just Fortnite. Because I know that video was in Fortnite basically. Dude, my voice is gonna sound weird when I revisit this video. Where is it? Um, there it is right here. How I edit my videos. Video for Ace. 19 views 3 years ago. Now YouTube, this is my video. Oh, they had little chapters in here, editing tips, and ending. So my voice literally sounds the same basically. 3 years ago, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna also have to explain to Jake is that you can bundle videos up, and I think that's what I'm about to get at right now. I love how I put like and subscribe right there as soon as I put it on the title screen as well. I love how I did that. Now you couldn't see the keyboard. I don't even think you can see the keyboard on PlayStation 5, which I will have a tutorial video on PlayStation 5 because the PS5 version of Share Factory is a little more different and it's a little more difficult, if that makes sense. So I will more likely get a video out for that for PlayStation players who play on PS5 instead of PS4, which I know there's a lot more people playing PS5 nowadays. Like I know when I started getting my PS4 or PS5, I know those few people who were still on PS4, but um, I will hopefully have another tutorial video for you guys up for the PS5 version of Share Factory. Now, however, I don't know how you guys edit on Xbox. You're gonna have to more than likely go to another video or go to someone else's channel for that. Whoever plays on the Xbox. For me, of course, as I'm on PlayStation, it's gonna be a little more different for me than the person that you're trying to find. Um, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, a new tutorial video more than likely will be out. I'm also going to share this to Jake as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay peaceful. Please leave a like, subscribe, and please go follow my Twitch and my Instagram. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay peaceful. Juicy Tags out.